Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. Today we are going to do a little after Christmas love reading. We are just going to see what wants to come through. The new moon is coming, the second new moon for December, which is really rare. So I'm really feeling kind of like a surprise energy coming in, maybe something you really don't see or don't expect to come in, as you are really closing out the things that you've been waiting on and just tired of waiting and ready to move on. So we're going to start with the Pop of Love Oracle deck. Ooh, here we go. Petty Gains. Okay, so we have a little bit focused on fast money here. This is somebody who not only has been focused on materialism, but also just not looking at the long-term goal of being financially stable. Only looking at short-term wins here. We have Puppet, trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from true happiness. So definitely someone that's in this, put their focus into money and materialism rather than this love situation here. So if you're thinking of a past person, if this was the person that you are getting ready to let go of, this is confirmation here. If this person was in this type of energy. And then we have sudden wealth, consumes more than newly acquired wealth and misleads others about true riches, feeling unworthy of sudden riches and constantly seeks external approval. So definitely finding their worth in money here. I mean, this is loud and clear. This is someone who likes to show the outside world what they have. So might buy expensive things when they can't really afford it, etc. This type of mask that this masculine is wearing to to put on this persona that they've got it. They've got it all. And this could really, I'm getting that this really stems from a childhood wounding, maybe of some type of bullying that went on. And, they decided in childhood that this is something like, I'm going to show everyone who's ever picked on me or whatever that I'm going to be successful. And this person finds that success in materialism and or even the amount of people. They may have a decent amount of people that follows them on social media. We got the Casanova card. So keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable, easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal, enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down. So definitely a huge player vibe here. I'm getting that you may have really looked past that, like not really accepted that red flag, but that this person is definitely has multiple women at a time here. So fast money and multiple women. This was this person's past energy. This is the type of person that you were dealing with. Definitely not Emperor energy. Germination prevents future issues by addressing root causes, preserves delicate beginnings and ensures their future, roots out issues from their source and promotes stability. So this is definite. I feel like this is the energy of the feminine here. I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect this seedling. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. So this person in this current energy definitely recognizing the toxicness of this past and the fact that this person, these are the things that this person really needs to look at and work on. Another shadow aspect is comparison, comparing what they have possibly monetarily to what other people have monetarily, and not feeling good enough in this connection. And that's why they could have pushed themselves towards more, I want to say suitors, but it's not really suitors, it's women here. So pushing themselves towards that attention kind of takes away from what they're feeling. It's a distraction, a complete distraction. Monetary gains and tons of women just distracting themselves from what they're feeling here, probably not truly wanting to do this healing, procrastinating a bit on the healing aspect of this journey. Gambling. So gambling could be another shadow aspect they're working on, or it could be that they are gearing up specifically after this new moon and the surprise I was feeling coming in. They're gearing up to take a gamble, to take a risk on their life, pretty much, to change these things, you know. And there's a lot of green here, so I'm really feeling possibly the heart chakra really opening up to what this connection is. And because they were so enthralled by other people here, you know, realizing that even with all these distractions, that the feelings towards their divine feminine is not going away. No matter what they do, no matter what distraction they bring in, no matter what person, even if they find somebody that looks like their divine feminine and they think that that's going to do it, it doesn't. Nothing takes away the feelings they have for this divine feminine. And there's a lot of sixes here. So sixes could be relevant on your journey. The need for self-discipline. So definitely stuck in this bad routine. I mean, it's all over here. Still stuck in a bad routine. Maybe just barely having this awakening here about what the divine feminine truly means to him, and really thinking about taking this risk, understanding they could be an alcoholic here, but this card does say this self-discipline, finally feeling empowered by choosing sobriety. So maybe this is something they're coming out of. You could see a big change in them, in the sense like maybe they shut down all their social media, maybe they're going quiet in hermit mode to heal these things that they need to heal with the materialism and the alcoholism and the comparison, and even if they do have some type of gambling addiction, any of these, really going within to do this shadow work here finally. And I say finally because it feels like it's been a long time coming here. It truly, truly does. Let's get, what's the vibe of this connection, Spirit? What's the current vibe? Are these people in complete separation? Are these counterparts talking a little bit? Trapped wanted to come out in this last deck too. So it really wanted to come out. Stuck, no options, and unforgiveness. So really the divine masculine in this energy were just not sure what to do here. Really, really not sure. Has this epiphany moment, this light bulb moment of how they feel and the fact that they can't let this connection go, but completely unsure about what to do with it. And we have nurturing. So maybe finally seeking out spiritual guidance in some sense, getting some wisdom or some mentorship here. And then we have feminine energy again. So it said here with germination that the masculine was working on their feminine side, probably their emotional side, really working on addressing the issues with not being able to open up emotionally and trying to become that gentleness, the nurturing, and the, you know, a little bit of the, you know, awakening their divine feminine side to really help out this connection and bring forth, you know, the beauty of this connection and the you you had a real mothering, like beautiful, kind, super giving energy about you. And it helped, it was a catalyst for this person to wake up and realize that they were really, you know, seeing that in you, that mirror. They woke up and they realized that this was something they were suppressing, oppressing, and that they really need to kind of honor instead of just shutting down their emotions. This also could stem from a childhood wound in the fact that this person really was forced, and it could be an actual masculine in the 3D. This person was really forced to shut down their emotions as a child versus, you know, being allowed to cry or whatnot. And that really harbored this, this place where this person just buried their emotions deep down rather than speaking them or rather than letting them come forward. So a lot of deep down, deep seated emotions that this person really has to let go, take the lid off of, and try to heal at this time. Smell the roses, slow down, take some time, and get out in nature. So really in this energy of needing to heal some things from childhood, probably working on the shadow self right now, really working on the shadow self, and probably just awakening to the fact that they need to do this. And then we have suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. So this person definitely suffering at the fact that they don't know what to say about this connection. They don't know what to say to you. They probably let this go on for too long. They procrastinated for too long. They put off their healing for too long. And now that they're at this realization where they realize what this connection is, just at a complete loss of what to say. There's also distance at the bottom of the deck. So you two could live in completely different places now is what I'm feeling. Maybe at one time you lived in the same place and now you live in different places, across the world from each other, across the country from each other, something there. And so this is further leading to the suffering on the masculine. I feel very strongly here that the feminine is kind of at peace in this connection. I'm feeling like an overwhelming peace, which I haven't felt in a while in readings. I felt a lot of anxious energy, and I believe that's on the side of the masculine. With the feminine is really feeling at peace, ready for a new beginning here. I'm feeling really ready for a new beginning, and whatever that is, 777 could be really relevant here in this connection. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worried. Yeah, this masculine is beside himself right now, because now that he realizes what this is, he's just not sure. Hopeless, lost, depression. So definite suffering and silence, not sure what to do here. But the crazy thing is that, you know, if they just took a step forward, if they just pushed aside their fear and just said a little hello, that you would probably be really receptive to that, and that would probably lead to this conversation that this masculine is super desiring. But that's how bad the fear is here. The fear is crippling on the side of the masculine, and what they are fearing, who knows? You know what I mean? If they did something really bad to you in the past, I could see the fear being the way it is, but I'm really feeling here that it was just the fact that they didn't speak on their feelings and they just suppressed them and kind of maybe walked away from this connection, hoping that it would go away, and it didn't here. Let's clarify with some tarot here. Let's just get a few clarification cards, see if anything wants to be double or triple clarified. That likes to happen in my readings, which I absolutely appreciate. There's a lot of gloominess among these cards, and it's very gloomy outside my window today too. So I feel probably the masculine has just gone into probably a dark night of the soul here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see. I think, you know, in reverse, this is like bad luck, no control, resistance to change, breaking cycles, and then a negative phase. So I'm really feeling like this is where the masculine is, but this is changing. Spirit's saying here that this is changing, that, you know, the masculine is kind of in the darkness before the dawn type of energy, like where things are going to get real dark and real overwhelming feeling. But the wheel of change is here. The wheel of change is here for this masculine. And we have justice. So yeah, justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and the law. So there's definite justice and balance coming to the feelings. All of these feelings that this masculine's been suppressing has to come to the top. The masculine has to be willing to feel them, to heal them, okay? These feelings have to be healed. And just as I'm saying this, the sun is peeking through the clouds. So that's very, very, very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. This justice is coming to this connection. We have double 11s here too. So 1111, that's my twin flame number. That's confirmation here that this is a definite twin flames. And then we have the Emperor and the Hierophant. So this is a very magical connection, healed. These two people are like, wow. A real power couple energy here. If these two heal and come together, like sky's the limit for what these two could do together. That is, I really feel it. I'm getting chills all over. Like, sky's the limit. I just keep hearing sky's the limit, and we have the sun back out here. So this is definite. Once this is healed, if both people decide to truly stay on their healing path and forge forward, this is going to be an absolute beautiful connection. Because if you both choose your spiritual path and you both keep going down that path and you both keep working towards healing, union is inevitable. Okay? Union is inevitable. And I see it so clearly here that a power couple, maybe also fighting through things like tradition and religion and institutions and things that the way things have always been done, going through feelings of how you reconcile that on this path. How do you, you know, honor what's always been, but also realize there was a time and a place for those things, and now things are moving into the new, and your journey is calling you to be a different person and to let go of what no longer serves you from the past here. So the divine masculine and a lot of intense energy right now. What does the divine masculine want to say about this connection with the twin flame intuit oracle? What does this divine masculine recognize at this time about this connection? I wish you could see that we're mirroring each other right now. So you guys are definitely going through some of the same things. Here we have double fours, triple fours here. I am listening to my higher self. A higher power is guiding me. So the masculine is definitely in recognition, okay? Definitely recognizes. But the hard part is, even once you recognize, you can still choose not to go down this path. This path could be too intense for you, not truly wanting to accept all that you've been and all that you are, and showing that person true unconditional love within, right? I'm not happy. Karma, behaviors, people, or situations playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. And we have gambling here again too. So having a very, very hard time letting go of the masculine's old life here. A very hard time with that. And you could have went through that on your own, feminine, where you had a really hard time letting go of past situations, people, places, and things that were no longer serving you. It could have been years that it took for you to heal that part of yourself as well. And the masculine just finally recognizing this and all the things he needs to let go of, it doesn't mean you're going to wake up. I mean, some people do. Some people wake up and they're just ready and they're like, I'm letting go of all of that. Goodbye for good. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to wax and wane in between the two worlds at some point a little bit. Like, it's not linear. It's not going to be perfect. But you at least have that recognition of, I don't want this life anymore. This is who I want to be, and to go towards what you want out of your life. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. And with that peace energy and with the feminine, I am really feeling the feminine is at peace here. Really feeling that, this will come back together at some point. Deep down that this is meant to be, and that the universe will bring it back together. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in life. So yes, waking up to this connection, waking up to the karmic ties that are no longer serving them. And at least in that recognition energy, knowing what they need to let go of. It's easier said than done. Like, he can still know what he needs to let go of, but still have a hard time letting go. Changing your habits overnight is not an easy thing. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. So yes, yay. We're definitely going to start seeing some things. You might see some things in the 3D that indicate that this person is changing. For example, changes in the social media, I'm really feeling if they were following like a ton of women and stuff like that, like seeing that change possibly. Not going out as much, maybe putting things on their social media that they're in bed by 10 p.m., just changes like that, not drinking, taking a hiatus from drinking. Okay. Our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it. So this could have been both of you at one point. But like I said, I feel very much the feminine surrendered and the masculine still dealing with a bit of ego here. Let's draw another card on that one to see what is being resisted here. Definitely speaking their feelings. That's what I'm feeling. Speaking the feelings on the side of the divine masculine is being resisted still. And it's probably been a long time. Oh, way too many. So I close my eyes and I imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in 5D with you. Okay. So we did have that spiritual counselor. I'm really feeling that strongly, that this masculine has probably reached out to somebody for assistance here. I hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. And there's another 4 here. So 444, 777. This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons, and that's patience. And I'm feeling really strongly some feminines here. Trigger warning. May have a lot of trouble with patience here, and that's something that you've really needed to learn to accept on this journey, is that good things come to those who wait, right? Okay, what's next? Let's get some additional messages from this masculine to the feminine, and for that we're going to use the Burning Heart Love Oracle. Let's get some messages directly from your person. I regret what I did to you. So not speaking up. This person did not speak up when maybe you spoke up and they didn't speak up when you spoke up, and they really, really regret that. And they kind of walked away rather than maybe trying to understand a little bit more. But maybe also, I mean, you could have felt really strongly that you needed to speak up in some sense, but they definitely weren't ready for that. They could feel it, but they weren't ready. I wish you were here with me. Oh my God. I have been working on myself. So definite double confirmations here. This person is growing. He's changing the pattern and moving forward. Working on themselves on the inside, I'm hearing, rather than the outside, which is what they could have focused on first, because outward looks, the way this person looked and appears to other people with the materialism, was very important to them first. But now realizing they need to work on inner healing. I fantasize about you. I want to kiss you. So definite daydreaming. Did we get daydreaming there? And definite daydreaming. And I've been channeling this for a while, but that definitely feels like this masculine's safe space. The sun is coming out tomorrow. I feel like the sun is just beaming right now. Like that song is in my head. The sun is coming out tomorrow. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So like I said, the recognition is here. This person is understanding that you are of way more importance than just one of their concubines. Is that the word? I don't even know why that came to me. And you deserve better than me at the bottom of the deck. So still dealing with insecurity about this connection too. Not understanding why you would even give them the time of day, I'm hearing. Roses in Love. Let's get some additional messages from the Roses in Love Oracle deck. Definite really strong feelings here I'm feeling though. Everything reminds me of you. Even people. This person's probably seeing people that look just like you and like doing a double take in public. And like, I just feel this energy of like, oh my God, am I going crazy? You aren't going crazy. It's the universe's way of speaking to you about this connection. Because, you know, the goal is to trust your own intuition about this connection and not need outside validation about it, right? I need space. This separation is needed right now. So definitely confirmation of separation, and with the distance too. You guys could have moved to different places to be able to heal and work on yourselves because there was no way to do that when you were around each other. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So definite divine counterpart energy. This person thinks the absolute world of you. The absolute world. Get a few messages from the Hermit Tarot. This, with the Emperor and the Hierophant here, and the fact that this is like a real power couple connection, the healing is really going to benefit you both. Even if it has to be done in separation. I want you. Definitely going to come together eventually. It might not seem like that because maybe this connection has been in separation for years, but it is definitely coming together. That is confirmation from Spirit that we are just healing here. Sex with you. So I'm not feeling that that's happened between you guys, but it's fantasized a lot about definite masculine in this energy. Seek professional advice. So there's confirmation of that. This masculine is definitely probably seeked out a spiritual advisor and or even like therapy to heal from things that they need to heal from their childhood. I lie awake thinking about our future. So seize this real power couple energy between you guys too. And that may be something you daydream a lot about as well, like what you guys could be. You just see this like empire for the two of you that builds very quickly, and it's just like this life that you've always wanted, of your wildest dreams, I'm hearing, you know. And another space card, I just want space. So definitely confirmation. If you've been wondering if you should reach out, most likely not to reach out at this time. Give this person the space they need. Stay in your strength and let go of that ego, like that wanting of 3D validation. Okay, it's the point to trust your intuition on this connection. Ooh. I know you from somewhere. Okay, so this, and we have 666s here again. So 666 is very relevant in this connection. Look up that number, look up the angel number. If you are resonating with twin flames, look that up definitely and see what that means for your connection right now. When you guys met, I'm getting, there was this recognition of like, maybe I've seen you before. I know you from somewhere. But there was, after you got to talking, there was no real way you could have met each other before. And so there could have been some talk about maybe like we'll be together in another life or something like that. There's something here, somebody in another connection maybe when you guys met, but this initial recognition of like, this is somebody important in my life. I know this person, something, and Spirit's really saying here that this is some type of past life connection. It could be a connection in every lifetime where there's always a blockage. And this is something, this with the breaking cycles that we had down in here, this is something that needs to be broken this lifetime. Okay. The fear over what everyone's going to think, or, anything. It could be anything of what's blocking this connection, but the lesson in this lifetime is to get over that, okay, and to finally come together in union, in real union, not union where you're sneaking around behind someone's back, or, in real union where you guys truly are living out your truth, healed as this power couple that I see coming forward here. Absolutely beautiful. We are going to get some charms. We have the turtle. So this connection has been super slow. Okay. Avoidance and healing, and procrastination has really delayed this connection. And we have the bat, which is death energy. Okay. So we have dying to the old self, which the feminine, I feel, has already moved in that direction. And so the masculine is most likely going through a death here. Okay. We have the unicorn. We have so definitely a magical connection, the leaf, which could be indication that something is coming in the fall, in the next fall in this connection, like a real change I'm feeling. Oh, I love this. It's a little hand and it says handmade. So it's almost like this person was completely made for you. And we keep getting inclinations of Paris or like French. So there's really something there for somebody. And this looks like a lily here. So lilies could be really significant in your connection. Could be a favorite flower of a past loved one that's helping you in this connection, that's helping you on your healing spiritual soul path journey. Okay, so very beautiful here. Even if it doesn't look like something's happening, changes are happening within this connection. The death of the masculine is coming, and the magnetism, the momentum of this connection is going to speed up in this next year. I'm very strongly feeling that. All right, my loves, I hope this helped you in some way, gave you a little bit of guidance or peace on your journey. I love you very much, and look forward to seeing you next time. Love and light.